Happy Cancer new moon. I had to think about that. I'm like, oh, that's a mouthful. So have you been enjoying it? So we all know what Cancer brings us, right? And so with that Cancer energy and it being a new moon, when we're looking at setting our intentions, we need to be looking at how that energy comes across. So I am going to look at the chart and I'm going to share that with you because I actually have not looked at the new chart or the new moon chart. So where I'm at, it happened at 12:31 p.m. today. And so different areas in the country or in the world have a different full, well, no, I guess full or new moon, but the moon phase changes, right? It's a little off for each of us. So, but again, as I always say, you can harness that energy 5 days before, 5 days after, but it's very great if today you can do something. So don't worry if you missed the exact time. It's just having that intention during this energy, right? So I'm going to look over here at the chart really quick. So when we're looking at the moon is showing up in the 10th house. So this is about how we're out there in the world, how we're being represented and how we're representing ourselves. We have some emotions around that, right? We have some feelings around it. Feelings around the area of wanting to be recognized, but also feelings of like connecting. And a lot of times with Cancer, it's like a female connection and a female energy. So keep that in mind. Now, when I look at what this moon is working with, it is exact with our sun, which means that for some of you, this is going to be a very subtle energy because it's combusting with the sun, meaning that the sun is like, it's so close. The sun is so bright. It's burning up the energy, right? So when we're looking at that, keep that in mind for you. So we have a couple pieces where this is playing out though, being at, hi, how you doing? um, so being here, we've got a couple things to look at. Like one thing we're looking at is this moon is working with our Jupiter. So working with our Jupiter in the 8th house in Taurus, we're looking at this being definitely like beneficial. Jupiter is always considered, hey there, Brandy, hi. Jupiter is always considered lucky and abundant. And it does not mean you go buy a lotto ticket. Abundance comes in different forms. This is coming in the 8th house, right? So this is about things happening to us. So there might be some unexpected things happening to you. You might get recognition that you weren't expecting. You might get an opportunity you weren't expecting. It could be a situation, and for some people, this could be an inheritance and some funds, but there's different things around this of like how the abundance would look for you specifically in your chart. But keep in mind that the energy that's coming with this moon is bringing us abundance. With this also, we have our lovely retrograde Neptune glasses on, which means we're looking through rose glasses and we might not be seeing the truth of a situation. So it can make things kind of challenging, especially since this is falling in our 6th house, which is about, hey, Paula, hi. It could be falling in our 6th house, which is about our habits, our routines, our day. It affects our work, it affects our home, it affects our whole life and like how this looks. Well, having the rose colored glasses on means that you might be a little disconnected with the reality of what is being dished out to you, right? A good example of what I mean by this is like, for example, I have food allergies, and unbeknownst to me, I ate something that, and it happens like a couple of times a year because of the allergy I have. It's in a lot of food. But unbeknownst to me, I checked, it wasn't in there, and it was a lie. It was in there. So I ate something I was allergic to, and my daily habit, my daily routine was thrown off today, all day, right? And I can expect this for a couple days while my body adjusts to get this out of the system and then go back into my normal routine. So it could be something like that, right? So think about that and be aware of that and how this is showing up in your life. In addition to this, one other thing that this moon is going to be working with is it's going to directly be working with Pluto. And Pluto is all about this transition. This happens to be a foundational transition, which is going to get us into why today's sadhana. And hopefully this is going to help out as with this moon. But with this particular transition, with this energy, expect some changes, expect some disruption. This is going to be with your family unit. This is going to be in your private life. And it's going to be a situation that's challenging, and it's going to require you to be strong and have strength. So that is why I would suggest for this new moon, when you are setting your intentions, I would suggest making it around strength because of this transition to make it a little smoother, right? We've got a lot of abundance going on. We have some disruption with our health, maybe, in our daily habits and routines, but we can really see a definite transition coming through that I think you can really harness by focusing on bringing in your own strength, your inner strength. So here's my suggestion for you. I would suggest, I actually wrote it out. So let me grab my note. So here's what I would suggest. If you're going to do a new moon ritual, think about where you need strength and what you need to transition into this new strength, right? Because the new moon is about setting new intentions. And we're going to do this through the heart. And so we're going to do a heart sadhana this evening. But with your inner strength, light 3 candles and 1 to 2 sticks of incense, depending on how open your space is, right? Don't suffocate yourself. You want to have 3 red candles, though, set in front of you. And then you want at least 1 stick of incense. And you want to be able to have a smell that is speaking to your heart, right? It's that feelings. And you're going to be looking at that as like that scent and that sensory of that reminder. So then the rest of this new moon, you can continue to light this incense and be that reminder to come back in this space. Even with the red candles this evening, I might suggest you smudge them out. Don't ever blow them out. Smudge them out and continue to light those same candles repeatedly until you feel like this strength. But what you're going to do is you're going to light the candles and the incense, and you're going to sit with it. Give it about a minute and a half, just really letting all of this energy settle in, getting yourself in the right mindset. And then you're going to take 2 breaths in through your nose, or a breath in through your nose and a breath out through your mouth twice. So you're just going to, right? And you're going to do that twice. When you're doing that, it's releasing some of that energy, those toxins you don't need in your system. And then obviously breathing in through your nose is always about positivity. But then when we are releasing, oh my goodness, Sedona, she always like wants up when I'm busy. So then after that, you're going to breathe naturally and just let it flow. And you're going to notice your breath changing just like it does with any meditation or sadhana, because you're coming into that state, right? We're just using candles and incense this time instead of like a mantra or chanting or something. So what I want you to do, though, is instead of closing your eyes, focus on the flames. Be looking at the flames. Understand and feel the energy, the strength of these candles and their flames. And then letting that flame and that incense all flow within you, right? Let that smell come in. Really embrace the moment, thinking of your intentions, thinking of your thoughts of your strength. And then as you're going through and marinating this, I want you to see these flames evolve into light, right? Pure light. And let the light just come down, all this love and light all around you, and give you strength. This candle strength, the universe's strength, strength from source. And marinate in this. Enjoy the candles, enjoy the incense, and invite this inner strength within you, activating your inner strength. Okay? And let go of anything that you cannot control. It's not something you can control. You have to just let it go and focus on your power within you and what you can control, and build the strength from there, focusing on this inner power and this inner strength for yourself. And then continue to put that energy in there. Like I said, throughout the week, You can light these candles again and the incense again. You can do it up to twice a day. I wouldn't suggest doing it more than that because I don't want you to lose the intensity of this energy. Because sometimes too with this, you might feel like you need to actively go do something. Tonight, I would suggest like writing out your intention for this new moon and then go from there. So let's start our sadhana. Go ahead and sit back and relax. I'm sitting on a pillow right now. I need to move. Back straight but comfortable. Close your eyes and just allow your body to rest. Breathing here for a moment. Feeling your eyes soften. Your shoulders drop. Feeling your breath. And on your inhale, think to yourself, I am aware of my heart. And on your exhale, I smile at my heart. I'm aware of my heart. I smile at my heart. Really allow your body to experience this moment. Allow whatever comes to flow. On your next inhale, think to yourself, I am aware of my strength. And on your exhale, my strength is within me. On your next breath, take a deep breath in and release. Take another deep breath in and release. Before you open your eyes, be aware of how you feel. Any experiences you're having. Just breathe. And very slowly open your eyes. It feels lovely. I really liked this sadhana. I hope you did too. Remember, you can do this any time of day. Same with the 3 candles and the incense. Paul, I see you're asking about how many candles. Yeah, it's 3 candles, 3 red candles. And then an incense that resonates with you. Thank you, Paula. I'm so grateful for you guys too. Love that. But yeah, just bring that strength in, focus on that in the area that you need to have the strength and bring in this abundance and this stability and strength that you need. And you can practice that all week long. If you can, I would do this practice of this sadhana every morning before you start your day. Like pop in the shower right afterwards, do this, and then go around and do all of the things and eat breakfast and grab all your caffeine and do whatever you do, right? Everyone's different. But go ahead and do this in the morning. And I bet you this week, it will definitely change the energy. You've got that new moon energy. You have this now ritual with the candles. And if you take the candles and the incense and do this sadhana, that's a beautiful 20 minutes. That's it to change your whole day. Why not? I would. I do. All right. Enjoy your evening, everyone. Thanks for being here. Bye.